2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
It's time to get into round two. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Rich, we dive into this second round and this player has continued to lead the field.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Quality shot, that one. Time for the second shot into the first. Choosing the 9-iron here.
She's found the green on this approach.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
On a nice line.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holing putts with will.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And she's our leader. The second is a par 5. Stay on the cut stuff. She's standing over her second shot. She's played that one nicely. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 6 under for the event.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
On a good line.
Great speed. Oh, so close. Well judged. And this putt coming up for her par. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Henny, what's she facing with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ooh. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Let's head out on the course for the third round of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances. But listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, unless you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
We'll head to the 9th hole and catch up on play. Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Setting up for her third shot. Not bad. 8 feet to the cup. So close.
Putting for a par now. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
She's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
From about 130 yards here. I'm sure she'll take that one. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
This one's tracking.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 11th. In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. She hasn't managed to birdie this hole so far for the event. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Nothing too much in this. Just a little movement right to left.
Nice stroke. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole. That should find the fairway. Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And she's maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope she makes this one because it's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. And Rich, our featured player's been performing extremely well in this Q School Final. And that certainly bodes well for next season.
Most definitely leading the pack here going into the final round. They keep going this rate, they get the win, and their confidence skyrockets.
Let's get down to the 14th hole. She's put together a very impressive display to date. How will she close this one out? This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Going with the 5-iron here.
This would be a great up and down. Straight out of the top draw. This is a bogey putt coming up. And this fantastic play continues. Now 24 under par as we head down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
This hole is a par 5. That's heading for the fairway.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
Well, she looks like she's thinking about going for it. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
Should be disappointed with that stroke. That's a push.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that putt, she's bounced back immediately from the drop shot at the last. And just checking in on the standings, and she continues to lead this tournament. This 17th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. This is her second here. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Now this is important. This for par.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed. Just a short putt remaining here.
And that puts her in first place. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
She knows everything's on the line here. Get this putt to drop, and the event is hers.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Not an easy putt here. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh. This putt to win the event. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off. But listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finished first or you finished fifth, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
The yardage was dialed in on that shot, pin high and looking at the hole. This putt to move into a share of the lead. And after that hole, she is making a move up the leaderboard. We've hit the par 4 fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This shot is about 170 yards. Really well done.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
8 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
How did that not go in? Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
It helps to read this putt in 2 parts. First, gonna go left, then gonna go right.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is for damage limitation.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The par 5 7th, Rich, I absolutely love because the layup zone is basically a massive bunker.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Lovely effort, that. And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. This looks pretty handy. She's got this to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that'll move her back to even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Come on. 4 feet left to the hole. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. The tee shot at number 9.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are going to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
Okay, that'll play. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, she's looking at roughly, I'd say 165.
Watch this one closely. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
She likes that as she improves to 1 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Nothing wrong with the way that she played today. As we look at the leaderboard, she's got a share of 3rd place. We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. All right, this is a big day as we start our coverage. Our featured player is currently in 3rd place. Let's see if she can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Time to see what's happening at the 5th hole. That will definitely work. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one's going right there. Not a bad shot right there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Henny is greenside.
She's 15 feet away, and guys, I think she likes this.
That looked good all the way. This putt from 5 feet away. Before we move on to the next hole, we look at the leaderboard, and she is in a tie for 3rd. We've reached the par 4 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Sitting at 1 under. A lot to like about that one. 11 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's got to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
Looking good.
She walks away with par. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for 3rd. We've made our way to a par 5.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your 3rd with a good 3rd shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Sitting at 1 under. That's a really nice shot. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. Currently trailing by 1. This is a 9-iron on the way.
This one's looking pretty good.
A fantastic shot here at 7, and now a birdie putt on the way. There could be company at the top if this putt drops. That putt goes in, time to make a move. And with that, she moves to 2 under par for the championship.
We've arrived now at the par 3/8.
I'm not too sure if this is fact, Luke, but in my mind's eye, this is the hardest, as in firmest green on the golf course. It seems to repel golf balls in all directions. You find the heart of this green, job well done, and hopefully 2 putts later, you're walking off with par.
That'll work there. Oh, good look at birdie here. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Currently 2 under for the event. Par 4, 9th hole here.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th. Opting for the 5-iron. This looks to be a great golf shot. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And as we make the turn, Rich, she's going along very nicely and has the lead.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
This will play nicely. Now at 3 under par. All right, the putter can come out now. This one a good distance away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, this looks good early.
All right, getting better. Oh, no!
A chance here for par. Okay, on to the next. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
Always nice to see your name on top of the leaderboard. Just a slim lead, however, for this player.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage continues of the Ace Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. As we begin our coverage today, our featured player is at 3 under par. Let's take you out to the 9th hole. This is a big moment for her, trying to break out of this tie for first place.
She has got to like the look of this one. I know I do.
That would have been one for the highlight reel. This putt from 6 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. This is one you don't practice very often. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. As we move on to the next, she is up by 1. We've made our way to a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
This is a 3-wood. That's a really nice approach shot. And 10 feet left.
Looks good.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Over to the par 4 12th.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
That's going to work nicely for her. This is about a 230-yard shot and currently leading the event by 1 stroke. You really got to hit the green there.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
That nearly went in. Needs this to drop to save par. Oh, that one is way too strong. 6 feet to the hole. Ooh, that was close. She's now putting for double bogey. Okay, moving on to the next. Unfortunately for her, she drops to 2 under for the tournament.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. And she struggled somewhat on this hole. No birdie so far for the event. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
That's disappointing. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
From around 220 yards. Only 1 shot off the pace. That was special.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And that makes her in a share of first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And a fantastic round in the books for our featured player, finishing the day on top of the leaderboard.
Looking forward to it, Andrew. Could be a fun day.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will win the Ace Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Our featured player is one of 3 tied for first as we begin today's broadcast. All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now. These are the moments in a final round where you can really try to make something happen. I like the looks of this. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
That's a good one to build momentum on. Trying to get to 3 under with this putt. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, almost. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. As we take a look at the leaderboard, she is tied for the top spot. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, she's looking at 225 yards right here.
This one greenside in the rough. Oh, that was so close. And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. A tap in for bogey. Unfortunately, she drops back to 1 under for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This one appears to be fairway bound. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. Currently trailing by 1. That's a great position to be in after that approach. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
So close. And a 4-footer left. Now 1 stroke off the lead as we head down the final stretch.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Well, this is her chance if she wants to win. Step up and deliver now. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
She hasn't managed to birdie this hole so far for the event. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Currently 1 under for the tournament. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
She is looking greenwood bound here.
A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
And with only 1 hole left, a must make.
Currently 2 under for the tournament.
Time for the tee shot at 18.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt to be crowned the winner of the Ace Championship. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
All gas, no brakes. A putt to win, but it would not go in.
Not to be. She needs to focus on this next putt to force a playoff.
That one just rolls by. 3 feet remain. And Rich, she taps in, and she's going to be replaying that previous shot in her head for years to come.
Oh, what a terrible, terrible sinking feeling that is, to be so close and yet just not good enough to get yourself in that playoff.
And for a first appearance on the PGA Tour, not a bad start, Rich.
Absolutely. Top 5 finish in your first start ever. Keep your eye on this player.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Now to the first hole. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. She's managed to find the green on this approach. This putt is about 16 feet.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
She's in a share of third place. The second at Central Otago Ridge is a par 5, which players feel like they'll be able to get there in 2, but they've still got to be very accurate.
They do. Some trees lining both the left and right sides of the fairway. Fairway does pinch in, so the bigger hitters need to worry about that. The second shot, though, back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that sits well above you. Massive outcropping of rocks on the right-hand side short, but anything missing long and left goes down to a really low valley area.
And Rich, a real thrill to be here in New Zealand, in fact on the South Island and Central Otago Golf Club, which really is a resident of the beautiful Arrowtown down in Queenstown. Just a superb golf course that really you can't overpower, but it's got some lovely natural beauty.
Well, this is unlike golf you've ever seen. I mean, it's just like, it's almost like playing golf on the moon, except for you got gravity and grass involved, right? The one thing that I love about this is that the architect, they did very little. Mother Nature literally built this golf course. They just came in, took out some of the trees, flattened out just a little bit of the land, and grew grass. And this is what they came up with. This is golf in its most natural, rawest form. And I got to say, Luke, this is my kind of style. I absolutely love this. Golf balls are bouncing and bounding everywhere around this golf course. But at the end of the day, you're trying to control it as best you can, and Mother Nature's going, no. You can't. It doesn't get any better than this.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. This is a golf course where you're not going to need to use driver very much. In fact, you'll probably get through the long irons a lot more than you'll need to take the head covers off, which is a terrific golf course. You'll use every club in the bag, and it'll test you in every facet. And I tell you what, if the wind's blowing, good luck.
Indeed.
And stepping up the standings after that effort, the third at Central Otago is consistent with the rest of the golf course, Rich. Just a gorgeous little par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
There is zero respecting of elders now for Will Zalatoris. She's come out and she's slapped him with that approach shot. All the gloves are off now.
And as we update the standings, this player is sharing top spot alongside Will Zalatoris. The fourth hole is the first of the par 3s at Central Otago.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This putt to go ahead of Will Zalatoris.
And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Looking ahead now, and this player is currently tied for first in the standings alongside Will Zalatoris.
Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This 5th hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Get in. And down it goes. And she moves along to 2 under.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second.
The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. A second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
A bit long on that one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.
Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And as our day gets underway, our featured player is tied at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see how she handles the pressure. Let's get down to the fifth hole. She's looking to take advantage here and grab sole possession of the lead. Nicely done. From around 180 yards out.
Currently tied for the lead. Should find the green.
That should set up another chance.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Leading by a shot after that hole. The sixth is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
That one's heading down Broadway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's very impressive.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we head to the next, she has a 2-shot advantage over the field. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This is her second shot. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Only a few shots off the pace. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 15 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Ooh. She'll take it. Big breaking putt. Not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The ninth is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
That's a high-quality recovery shot. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Sitting at -6. Okay, that'll work. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on. flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Sports in association with the PGA Tour are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin third round action of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Yeah, it's right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Can't wait to get back into the action. Let's head out to the 12th hole. Yeah, that one will play. She's standing over her second shot. Oh, almost went in. Chance to move to 8 under here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's got a nice little 14-footer here.
Looking really good, this one. She's built a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move to the next. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line from there. You want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Oh, that impressed me and her.
This should play.
That is absolutely brilliant.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Nice birdie, well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. This 14th hole is a par 3.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
I like the look of this one. And she struggled somewhat on this hole. No birdie so far for the event. And she's holed another one. She continues to build on her momentum and her lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
That's a good-looking shot there. that one just missed the hole. She hasn't managed to birdie this hole so far for the event. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Oh my, that was launched. This shot from 120 yards.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. 4 feet to the cup. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. She's currently in 1st place on the leaderboard. And as the 3rd round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. G'day, everyone. Luke Helvey here. Delighted to have your company. Oh, Rich, great to see you. Championship Sunday. Don't you love it when there's a trophy on the line? And our player has a chance to win one today.
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
We'll now head to the 13th hole and catch up on play. Been quite a dominant performance by her, hasn't it? Got quite a healthy lead. Let's see how she closes this one out. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This is her 2nd here. This one is right down the pipe.
That one just slides by.
A look to get to 13 under par.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And she's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Just a slight break to the left on this putt.
Starts off on a good line.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
She's a top quality player, this one.
Nicely done.
It's just about 3 feet away.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh, that's stellar play. Back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Currently 14 under for the event. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. A thing of beauty. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Good shot there, Beamer. This one's for birdie.
Here she goes again, making putt after putt. Her lead just keeps extending.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Great shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
That was a beauty, right against the hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.